Matches Balone.
Hey, what's up guys? Matches Balone here, bringing you guys another DC Toy Box TV review. Today we're going to be looking at the Dorbz Suicide Squad number 163, Harley Quinn. Okay guys, like always, before we get into a figure review, I do want to go over the packaging. As you can see, this is your standard Dorbz box. We get an open window right here where we get to see the figure inside. Up top, we get a Dorbz logo. We get the number 163. Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad film is the 163rd figure of the overall Dorbz line. Right here on the bottom of the window, we get a Suicide Squad logo, as well as a vinyl collectible, a warning, and an age recommendation of 14 and up. On the side of the box, we get an image of the same figure inside. Up top, we get a Suicide Squad logo, and on the bottom, we get Harley Quinn. Then on the back, continuing with that open window design, we get to see the back of the figure inside. We get another Dorbz logo up top. We get a Suicide Squad logo and vinyl collectible on the bottom. Then on the other side, we pretty much just get the entire Suicide Squad Dorbz line right there. And we get Collect Them All on the bottom. Up top, we get a Suicide Squad logo, a Dorbz Funko logo, and a DC Comics logo right there in the corner. On the bottom, we get a DC Comics logo, Warner Bros. Logo, some manufacturing details, a Funko logo, Funko's social media contacts, barcode, and made in Vietnam. And that is pretty much it for the packaging, guys. We are going to get Harley Quinn out of her box, and we can check her out. Okay guys, here we have Harley Quinn out of her box. Now I gotta say, I'm super excited for this. I'm a bigger fan of the Dorbz figures than the Pop figures, so I'm just happy to get some Suicide Squad Dorbz figures. As you can see, this is clearly her, Harley Quinn Suicide Squad outfit. This is the outfit she majorly wears throughout the film, so it looks really cool. Right off the bat, I gotta say, I love that it's so bright and vibrant. That's always one of my big complaints, that sometimes the colors are very muted and kind of washed. Right here they have a bright red, a bright blue, so I really like that. If you guys are new to Dorbz, they usually have this form factor of a big head and a pudgy body, and you can clearly see that's what we have right here. This body is one solid piece, but they did kind of go in and paint it to look like the chest and the legs and all that. You can see that she's wearing her Daddy Little Monster shirt right there with her jacket on top. She also has her hot pants with her stockings and her boots right there. Now, one thing I like about the Dorbz is because this is one solid piece, they kind of paint in to show the divide between the legs, so you can kind of see that line coming across right here. So that looks really cool. It is also painted in the back, so I guess they do keep up with, their painting. But you can already see just some of the detail on her body. Like I said, she has that shirt. She also has her black and gold belt with her hot pants, her stockings, and her boots. And what I really like about the boots, if you kind of see, they did go in and paint the different sections of the boots, which really, because it's such a small figure and it's such a small part of it, you don't have to do that. But the fact that they did, I think it makes this figure look a lot cooler. Also, what's cool is in the back, they also gave us the property of the Joker right there across the back, which again, that is on her shirt. And they did go and paint all of the accent colors, so there's a lot of gold and black lining throughout her whole body. So I really like that, and I really appreciate that. It's just those little things that go above and beyond. What I also like about her little arms is that they did kind of paint in her hands to show the gloves that she wears. Now, the arms are not articulated. They are molded, or at least kind of like glued onto that body. So they are in position. You can't move them. Right here, we do see that they did kind of give her a bat. This is just a plain bat. There is no kind of good night or any type of text on it. But still, it looks really cute, and I like it right there. Now the head. There is articulation in the head, so you could rotate it as so. And she does have that standard Dorbz face right there, where it's just the smile with the squinty eyes. They also did kind of paint in her makeup right there with the red and blue. They gave her the little heart tattoo. Right here on the side, you do see they have the Rodden tattoo as well. She has her molded ear. And on the other, it's just pretty much plain. I like how they molded in the hair where she kind of has that like split ponytail in the back, but then she also kind of has these bangs right here on the front, so that looks really cool. The hair also, they did paint it so you can kind of see the light blue and the light red on the tips with the matching kind of like scrunchies right there, so it looks really good. Now, as far as complaints, there are just a little bit of mistakes on this figure. It's kind of hard to pick up on this camera, but there is a little bit of a paint smudge right here on this section. Some of the red is kind of bleeding into the white, so that's a little unfortunate. And then if you kind of pay attention to the head, some of the molding lines are very noticeable, right? So where they kind of like glue on the different pieces. So again, that's not a big kind of complaint that kind of comes with all these figures, but it is something definitely very disappointing. Um, the average person is just gonna, display Harley on her shelf or on the desk or something, and you're really not gonna notice it. So it's not that big of a deal, but it is just, kind of like a personal annoyance of mine. It's just, it always kind of takes me out of just how beautiful the figure is. You kind of see the big split line right there, so. But aside of those little gripes, this is a really cool figure. There's like really no other problems from that. Those are probably just simple mistakes because these are mass produced. So most likely, if you guys go pick up a figure, she will look better for yours. So we're gonna put Harley off to the side, and for comparison, I do have the Suicide Squad Dorbz Joker. So here we go, and we're gonna put him right there. Okay, so here we have the Mad Love couple. So as you can see, if you guys collect these figures, you're gonna have they're all just gonna look good next to each other. I really like that they're both smiling. It's really weird since they're kind of killer crowns, but still, just something about the Dorbz and their form factor looks really cute. And obviously, you can see these two look good next to each other. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up comparison. So you can already see the same body mold and kind of like the same facial expression. So that looks really cool. Here's the side view. It's kind of interesting that they painted his kind of like inner ear design, but they left hers blank. Go in the back. See, in that, just having this all painted looks so much better than kind of like this plain back. And also gotta say that Joker's colors look a little more toned down, a little more muted compared to the kind of like bright red and blue that Harley Quinn has. So, but yeah, it looks really cool. Looks really cute. So we're gonna put Joker off to the side. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my Dorbz Suicide Squad Harley Quinn review. Like I said, I really like it, and I highly recommend it to all you Harley Quinn fans, all you Suicide Squad film fans. This is just a great figure overall to kind of add to your collection. I highly recommend the entire Dorbz kind of figure line. They're just such great vinyl collectibles. But yeah, go ahead, comment down below with any of you guys' thoughts and opinions. Tell me if you guys are big fans of Harley Quinn. Did you guys like the Suicide Squad film? Are you guys collecting Dorbz in general? Go ahead, like the video if you guys like it, dislike it if you didn't, and subscribe and look forward to more videos, guys. Thanks. Laters.